Yo, 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 and another yo. It is OTV Live, and we're back after the holidays.
Yo!
We're all full.
Full of something.
Full of something. Ladies and gentlemen, this is OTV Live, your one-stop shop for independent everything. So if you're independent creative, we are here to let you know that we got somebody for you. That's what it is. So we got a lot to talk about today. There's a lot of stuff to talk about today. It's me, your boy D.Wise, and Stand By Gypsy.
What's going on, people? How's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah, man.
How you doing?
I'm all right, man. So tell everybody about your holiday weekend.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, man.
I got molested. That's what happened.
By an old lady?
By the old lady. And I'm going to talk about it on my show further. But, yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving was cool. Small family joint, just immediate family. And we're actually getting my parents are getting the living room on the first floor renovated. So it's actually going to be the last family Thanksgiving on the first floor. So it's a little nostalgia, a little sentimental, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
So we kept it small or whatever, but we had some family members come by, family friend members come by, and this one particular lady came by, and she wanted to take pictures of everyone, and she was like having people pose, like you stand over here, you stand over, kind of a little obnoxious. Just why don't you just take the picture? Everyone's chilling, trying to relax, and you're trying to get people to pose like it's Vanity Fair or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And then she said to me, she said, "I'll take you in the living room." Yeah, that's what I said. I said, "You'll do what? You'll do so no such thing."
Take you in the living room. I
will take you. Obviously, she meant the picture, but it was definitely a double
entendre.
Yes, I think she was
double entendre.
She was trying to throw it at me. So
I mean, is it doable though?
No, it's not. For a lot of reasons.
I was just asking the question.
A, the woman is married. B,
those are the best ones.
B, she ain't Eartha Kitt.
Oh, Marcus.
She ain't Eartha.
Darling.
She's not. I'm trying to think of another gorgeous 65, 70-year-old.
Oh, Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. She damn sure ain't Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren can get it.
Blow Helen's
early
back out right now.
Yo, you know what it was? I'm telling I said it last night. When she had that Oscar dress on and she was shooting the 50 cal.
Yeah.
In red?
Yeah.
I was like, I could take that old biddy down, son. Take her down.
You know who's bad? Older white lady? Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, actress.
Oh yeah, I saw her. I went to Anderson Cooper.
I was with you.
Right. We went. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know. I didn't know old white women could have magnet sex appeal like that. But I guess when you got money.
Yeah, I guess.
But and some good genes, I guess. I don't know. A little bit of both.
I mean, when you have the money to work out and do what you got to do, it's different. You know what I mean?
She's bad.
She's bad.
Yeah.
She is bad. She is bad. I can't even front. She's a bad older lady.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, my Thanksgiving was awesome. I was with this young man over here, our intern. We're not going to turn his mic on yet.
Not yet. He hasn't.
Not yet. No, he hasn't earned it yet.
Okay.
He hasn't earned the mic.
He's already talking about killing dogs and shit.
Yeah, man. We about to call the ASPCA on him. Like
psych eval on this kid.
Yo, he's bugging. He's bugging. Hey, Lisette. Hey, D. Marisa. Hey, Naya. What's going on? So Wednesday, I did a show at McShane's. I did a show at McShane's in Portchester. Here in Portchester.
Yeah, right down the street, right?
Right. It was packed. There was no karaoke that night.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, all we did was just play music. So I was DJing there. I actually worked. Well, let me not get ahead of myself. So Thursday, let me turn me up in the headphones.
Turn it up.
Yeah, it's going in and out. That's probably just that's good.
Okay.
So Thursday, I went and had dinner at my parents' house. Mm-hmm. It was myself, Naya, and all the kids. And I hear him back there. So it was Naya, I, Tajir, Tasai, Talea, and Lennox, and my parents all had dinner together at my parents' house. And then we rode back downtown to Manhattan and then had another dinner down there.
Oh, wow.
So but I had to leave because I had to work Thursday night. Mm-hmm. We did do the drag show, our regular drag our drag ladies weren't there, but we had a good time. We had a small crowd, but people were chilling. You know what I'm saying? They were doing their thing. Friday, which was Black Friday, I did not go shopping. I slept in. I had the DJ up in Mount Kisco.
Okay.
At O'Connor's, but they had a fundraiser.
Is that a relation to
the one in White Plains?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all owned by the same people. So, hey, Wanda, what's going on? Wanda West. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, it was pretty cool. Now you could turn this young man's mic on.
Do we have to?
Oh God, Tajir, the intern. So this is what the conversation we had coming up here.
What's going on, guy?
Man, pull the microphone.
Turn the microphone towards you, man.
Yeah, pull the microphone.
Lift it up.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Can we turn it off?
Oh, boy.
He doesn't even know how to use it.
All right. So, I said to him, you know Lloyd's Carrot Cake in Bronx?
I don't.
Okay. There is a place called Lloyd's Carrot Cake that have the best carrot cake on the East Coast.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Damn sure.
So they were in Oprah's Magazine, New York Times, Post, Daily News. They've all done, Hey, Wanda. Wanda said hi, everyone. They have, what's Oprah's best friend? Gail?
Gail.
She did a write-up on the place.
Oh, okay.
So it's family
She's on
owned.
CBS in the morning.
Right.
Is it CBS?
Yeah, see, I think CBS this morning.
Yeah.
So they did a write-up. She did a write-up for Oprah Magazine.
Okay.
So ever since then, it's like blown up.
Of course.
So there was a line outside of Lloyd's Carrot Cake. It was a 3-hour line.
No carrot cake is worth 3 hours.
Thank you. Thank
No.
you.
Yo, wait.
No piece of food.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Tom Flammy is in the building. Goodness. Flam. Anthony Flammy, the singer. You know him. He's done shows. He did shows with him, man.
I have?
Yeah.
I've done shows.
Huh? No, not here, but I'm talking about he's performed at a night, a couple of nights. Anyway, what's going on? I said to Tajir, I said, you never had a girlfriend. I said, you never had a wife. I said, if your wife asks you to go stand online, to go get carrot cake, you're going to stand online.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, you would.
That's a divorce right there. Sorry.
Yeah, that's your 14-year-old self speaking.
In the cold?
You can't even. It wasn't even that cold.
You can't even fathom what you will and won't do 10 years from now.
Right.
5 years from now.
5 years from now, you won't even know. Yeah, you'll be 19. You don't even know what you're going to do. I'm telling you right now.
Not staying outside 3 hours for carrot cake. That's one thing I'm.
You're not standing on 3. You're not standing on line for 3. All right, we're not going to go there. We're not going there. All right.
Ever.
Oh, boy. This young man thinks he knows everything, man.
But didn't you when you were his age?
Right. I did. So, we're going to introduce a brand new segment that we'll be bringing next week. And all my people that's watching live and people that's going to rewatch the episode, it's going to be called Ty's Reviews. Tajir, we're going to give Tajir a classic album to listen to on Tidal.
Okay.
Because he has a free membership to Tidal.
There you go.
Because he's in the business of sports school, and Tidal, Rock Nation has a sports division, and they went and visited him, and they gave him a free Tidal subscription. So we're gonna give him an album every week, and he has to come back and review it for us.
I like it.
Right. So next week, Tajir has the luxury of listening to the Wu-Tang Clan.
Good first choice.
Enter the 36 Chambers. So next week, Tajir, you have to give us a full review.
Can we give,
it sounds like a game
give
of
him
Dungeons
a
and
40
Dragons.
Yo,
It sounds like Dungeons and
give him a
Dragons.
St. Eyes?
Yeah, and a woolly.
What is it called? Wu-Tang what?
Oh, forget it, man. Don't even look it up now. I'll give you the specifics. So Tajir has to come in.
And he's got to be able to name all the members of Wu-Tang.
Right. You have
What?
first of all you have to name all the members of
I'm gonna
Wu-Tang
picture
Clan.
all these names.
That's one. That's one. Number two is we're gonna ask him about specific songs on the Enter
Oh
the
my
View,
God.
Enter the Woo. So
Especially
listen, we know that's the whole thing. We know the first album, backwards and forwards.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can
I don't
speak on
even
it.
know the name of some of the songs I listen to right now.
But that's okay. You have title. You can look them up. You can see.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to connect the song to the sound, but I mean, well, sure.
Connect the song to the sound. It's already connected. It's in the phone.
No, but like my memory won't connect the song to the sound. It's not gonna click.
Don't worry.
You can write it down. You can take
write
notes.
it down. You
Yeah,
can
take
take
notes while you're listening to
You
it.
take
How about
notes.
I'll take notes.
You take notes.
Do they still use pen and paper in school?
Do you?
I use pen and paper in only 2 classes.
Wow, that's deep.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, Wanda. Yeah, we can get you on the show.
Oh, she's talking about like cakes?
Yeah, she.
Do you have mac and cheese with you?
God, leave the mac and cheese alone. All right, so make sure next week we're going to be talking about Ty's reviews, ladies and gentlemen. Enter the chamber. Enter the 36 chambers, ladies
It's
and
like
gentlemen.
Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets.
It's better than Harry Potter.
It's better than Harry Potter.
Nothing is better than Harry Potter.
He's got the review of the skits too,
Ooh,
especially the skits.
ooh, the skits. All right, y'all. What happened, bro?
Videos?
Oh, Jesus Christ, this kid. All right, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna talk about. So we covered Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Did you see what happened on Black Friday though? There's still been fights. There was a shootout up in one of the malls.
In Jersey.
No, I think it was Middletown.
Oh, Middletown, New York.
Yeah, Middletown,
Yeah.
Middletown.
Okay.
I don't shop on Black Friday anymore. I try not to. Yeah,
I
tell
had
me.
to. I had to get a what's it called? GPS, a Garmin. Like I needed it. I needed it. I just needed it, and I went over to Cross County over to Micro Center. And believe it or not,
cool. It wasn't crazy.
It was fun. It was a regular busy Saturday.
Right.
Like it was nothing special.
wasn't crazy.
There was 2 people in line in front of me when I actually had to
Really?
buy my purchase.
It's gone down considerably.
And you know this, more people are buying online.
Yeah,
People
they
aren't
don't
going
really
out
need
there.
to go out and stand online to
And
get
the
a
other,
big screen
the other
TV.
thing that stores thankfully are doing are extending their Black Friday sales all weekend long, and sometimes a week long. So it's not you have to get out
Yeah,
there
you have
at
to
8
get out
o'clock
there.
on that day, so which is good.
Yeah, man. We also going to talk about the Soul Train Awards. Did you get to see it?
No, I did not. Should I? What I miss?
You missed a lot, man.
Damn.
You missed a lot. You missed a lot. Okay. So, okay. So the SWV got an award.
Okay.
There was an award that 2 people won. It was like the certified award. It was like people
Was
that
it on this Sunday?
Yeah, it was on this Sunday. So the certified award was like people that's been in the business a long time but are still making quality music.
Okay.
All right. So click on the winners. So it was a tie between Lettucey and Belle Biv DeVoe because Belle Biv DeVoe just released an album.
Okay.
And it hit. Best new artist was SZA. See, this is the problem that I have.
Mm-hmm.
The problem that I have with these awards, black, or should I say, urban awards.
Okay.
We don't have. First of all, I don't even think they do the Source Awards anymore because
I hope
every year there's always a fight.
I hope not.
The problem that I have with the black awards or urban awards or soul awards or anything like that, every award is presented by a conglomerate. So last night you had brought to you by Walmart, brought to you by Toyota, brought to you by this, brought
They
to you
can't
by
afford
that.
it. They
Right.
Well, it's either one or two
We don't
things. Either
sustain
they're-
our own.
I don't think we're at that level yet, though, bro.
We
Like,
were at that level.
Oh, you saying it didn't used to be like that?
No,
Well, maybe they're
lady-
trying to get to the next level.
Lady of Soul Awards, all the awards that we used to have, it was predominantly soul music.
Yeah.
And we didn't need Target to sponsor an award.
I mean, listen. I hear you from an artistic standpoint and trying to be just independent of these major companies. But if I'm trying to build Soul Train Awards up to the next level, we need a bigger budget for next year. Yeah, I'm gonna sell some advertising.
I mean, that's smart.
I think that's smart,
It is. Don't get me wrong. It is smart. It is smart.
but it's tacky.
It's tacky.
It's like the new NBA jerseys that all have logos, business
Right.
logos.
Those are
I can't-
fire.
Get the fuck out of here.
Those
Cut
NBA
his
jerseys
mic off.
are amazing. No,
cut his mic off.
He's done.
Cut his
He's
mic
done.
off.
He's done.
Cut his mic off.
He's done.
Cut-
He is
Get-
fucking done.
Get him out of here. Get him out. Nobody wants to run around with freaking
StubHub.
StubHub on your jersey.
General
B.
Electric.
Come on, it's tacky. It is tacky. What happened? What happened to the years? They're making millions of dollars off this stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden do you need to tack on something? You know what I mean?
I'm not, listen, I'm not in their financial meetings. I don't know what they need, what their goals are, or is it just greed? Let's just sell everything out and just, are they lining their own pockets? I don't know. Are they using that money for next year's awards? I don't know. I'd like to hope that they're using it to build it up to the next level, because I would love to see, the evolution of these, urban soul award shows. To get to the level where they don't need that, and where they become 50 years from now, it is the black Oscars or the black Emmys.
No, I don't think we need to separate. I think we have it now. Another problem that I have with it was that I don't know who owns the clips from Soul Train. All the people that were on, right? All the people that were on the Soul Train Awards last night, they did not show one clip of them performing on Soul Train, which they used to do.
You mean from the TV show?
Right, from the TV show.
Wow. So there's almost like no connection.
Right, there's no connection to real Soul Train that used to come on 60s, 70s.
Do they even
80s.
have like a Don Cornelius image of the year award?
No, they literally wiped Don Cornelius off of. They've slowly and steadily just got rid of Don Cornelius.
Right.
So just scroll down a little bit. SZA won Best New Artist. She didn't even show up. Bruno Mars wasn't there.
Yeah.
Video of the Year. Go down a little bit. Bruno Mars. He wasn't there.
Yep.
Best Gospel Inspirational, Lecrae. He wasn't there. Rhythm and Bars Awards. Formerly Best Hip Hop, Cardi B wasn't there. But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have these awards.
Yeah.
You talk about, mainstream media is not supporting black music.
Right.
But when we have something of our own,
Yeah.
you don't show up.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs to be a team meeting. It needs to be a fucking team meeting. Because I agree. Cardi B should be there. You two knew to not be there.
Right. There was they all
have scheduling conflicts.
Right.
I don't know what their schedules are, but at least send a video ahead of time, Skype in.
Right.
Beyonce be Skyping into award shows and shit.
And I respect her for that, because she takes the time out to go.
Busy as fuck.
Right.
I don't like her, but she's still busy.
Listen, everybody's got their own hang-ups about Beyonce, but there was the Legend Award went to Toni Braxton, and they had.
Was she there?
Oh, of course she performed.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to get into that now.
Okay.
So the three people that did, you had Ro James.
Okay. Yeah.
Sang 7 Whole Days.
Okay. Yeah.
Jessie J.
Yeah. You like Jessie J?
She.
Me too. I like Jessie.
She murdered.
I like Jessie.
She murdered. I forgot what she did, but she did. She sounded like Toni Braxton.
That's crazy that Jessie J was at the Soul Train Awards. Meanwhile, SZA wasn't.
Right.
Meanwhile, these other
Luke James did.
what did they do?
Ooh, I think he did. Don't Unbreak My Heart. I don't think we can listen to that.
No. I tried to pause it. What, you mean the world?
You mean the? Oh no. Jessie J did You Mean the World to Me, and Luke James did Unbreak My Heart.
Okay.
Well, Luke James is a monster. Like, his range is crazy.
Right.
So he murdered it. Like, it was progressively gotten better. Like, just Ro James, I was like, all right, he was singing 7 Whole Days.
Yeah.
He's got that raspy tone. Jessie J came out and sounded great.
Yeah.
Then Luke James came out and decimated the place.
Damn.
Decimated. You got to watch it.
All right.
All in all, I thought it was a good award show. I felt that they...
Who hosted?
Erykah Badu. For the third year in a row.
All right.
And also they had the Soul Cypher. The Soul Cypher this year was Molly Music, who is a gospel artist.
Okay.
Gospel rap artist. You had Fantasia.
Okay.
You had Bilal.
Okay.
You had Faith Evans.
Okay.
And I think that was it. I think that was all 4 of them.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
How'd it sound?
Good. Bilal is a vocal beast.
Yeah.
He is.
I've never seen him live.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I met him before.
Okay.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
He
looks like he's deep.
I did not want to get on stage after he got off.
Of course.
At the Village Underground.
Of course.
Like, I was at the Village Underground. I saw him perform. He didn't even sing a song. All he did was like do like jazz vocal stylings and just. But he is classically trained as a opera singer.
Oh,
he got into soul.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he's a beast. All in all, I thought the Soul Train Awards was good.
Was Erykah Badu's little lip jewelry in the way?
No, she had a cap, like a gold cap that had a string hanging out of it.
She's had that for a while now.
Right.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
Listen, Erykah Badu got her own style.
I ain't talking no shit about Erykah Badu.
Yo,
Erykah, shit. I love Erykah.
Erykah Badu could look at you. She's like Prince, yo.
I can't even look at you talking about Erykah Badu. That's how much power she got.
Erykah Badu got a fatty.
She got a fatty. Yeah, she do. She's like a couple notches below.
Huh? What'd you say? What you mean, calm myself? She got a fatty. Hey, yo, listen, man.
Did you see her take a shot at what's Joe Budden and what's my man?
Oh, really?
What's the guy's name? DJ, is it Academics?
Is it No, I don't think it's Academics. You talking about on the podcast that they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. Yo, she
went after him?
She set this dude up. I'll play it for you after the show, whatever. But basically, she was like, "Yo, you look like someone." The whole show. So they do like a supercut. Man, you look like someone. The name Thomas comes to mind, and she's just fucking with him. And Budden's like, "Yeah, you probably seen him on the internet." She's like, "Nah, I just know you from somewhere." And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Jerry from Tom and Jerry." Yo, they transposed his face on Jerry the Mouse's face.
Yo, she's a troll.
Yo, it was
She's
the
a troll.
ultimate troll because you knew
She's
she
a troll.
set this joke up like a minute ago, and through the whole show, she's just like, "Yo, I can't. You look like someone I know." It was funny. I love Erykah.
All right. Yo, listen. So, another thing happened over the weekend. Mace and Cameron. Mason Betha and Cameron got into a lyrical sparring match, ladies and gentlemen. And Mace ate Cameron's ass
Did he really?
up. Oh, man. So
Good.
Mace released a song called The Oracle, where he set everything straight.
When did it come out?
I think this is like the day before Thanksgiving, like maybe
Okay.
on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
So, okay. Now, it started off, Cameron released his new mixtape, and it was like some intro song or something like that. And, you know, he was talking about Mace and how he felt that Mace wasn't really representing the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Currently, he's not representing them.
No, just on the fact that, you know, he left, you know, he left Harlem World. Like, Cameron was saying, like, I'm holding the banner of Harlem.
I see.
You know what I mean?
You left me here holding it up.
Right. You left me here holding it. Right?
Yeah, but I found God, nigga.
Yeah, but he wasn't spitting like he found God.
Yeah. No, true.
No, he was spitting on some, like,
Old
he's about...
Murder Mace.
Oh, he came back. Murder Mace came back.
I gotta look at this later.
It's called the Oracle. You gotta hear it.
Okay.
So he was responding to that intro that Cameron put out on his mixtape.
I see.
Cameron
The one that went at Harvey Weinstein.
Right.
Okay.
Cameron goes back to the studio
Yeah.
and releases. First, he says on his Instagram, he was like, "Oh, Pastor Mace." He was like, "Yo, you ready?" He was like, "Nigga, let's play." So then Cameron releases this.
Knuckles.
Yeah. Cameron releases this. I don't know, this response. And first of all, the song wasn't mixed at all.
Damn.
It was blaring. I could hardly hear what he was talking about.
Yeah.
The only thing that he really said that was good, he said he went over to Mace's house after Harlem World, and he said there was a dildo in the sink. There was a dildo in the sink. And he was like, "Yo, I asked you what was up with that, fam." And he was like, "You and Diddy was in the house and there was a dildo in the sink."
Oh my God.
That was about the only thing he really said.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Mace was talking about that Cameron. So Mace said Cameron had sex with his own sister.
Jesus Christ.
But Cameron always called Mace's sister his sis.
Oh, I see.
So he rectified that, and he was like, I never had sex with my sister. The only sister I had sex with was yours.
Your sister. Yeah, why would you leave yourself open like that, Mace?
Right. So he came back. But Mace was talking about, you know, all the money that was supposed to be made and everybody that got cut off. And, you know what I'm saying? I heard you talk about Jim. Like, he was going in.
Wow.
But Cameron, you lost, bro. Take this L. Take this L. Hold this L, please. Hold this L, please.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So Mace might be coming back. Hopefully we can get Mace to come back with an album.
That would be dope. Listen, Mace back in the, I mean, not that I'm saying anything new. He was one of my favorite rappers. I mean, he brought a new style, a new swag, you know, that Goldie flow, you know, when everyone was just trying to be, just, you know, mad.
Yeah, it was different.
Flow,
it was different. Know? It was definitely different.
It was like some intelligent, well, it was not intelligent, but it was like, what am I trying to say? It was just like a lyrical swaggy flow. That no one lazy lyrical swaggy flow.
Well, the reason why is because Mace used to rhyme fast. He didn't rhyme slow. Like he was a hardcore rapper. He was like Meek Mill. How Meek Mill used to rap. Well, how Meek Mill raps now. Puffy told him to slow down the flow and use his lisp.
Oh, he told him to do that?
Well, because he wanted him to sound like Eric Sermon.
Why would you want to sound like Eric Sermon?
Because he said nobody in the rap game sounds like Eric Sermon. He was like, don't worry. He was like, girls are going to eat it up. And what happened?
He certainly did.
During the time of Mace's Harlem World run, nobody was going 5 times platinum. Harlem World went 5 times platinum, 5 million. Jay-Z's first album didn't go 5 million. Nas's first album didn't go 5 million. Think about debut albums.
Yeah.
Notorious B.I.G.'s album didn't go 5 million.
His second one did.
Of course he did.
But I mean, it was a different apparatus. It was a different business when a lot of those guys came out. But I agree with you. I agree with you. I think Mace was kind of sitting on the shoulders of, you know, the Jay-Z's and the Nas's of the world, of just the hype, the hype of, you know, a fresh new hip hop album. But, you know, when Puffy was at that time, I mean, Puffy had the marketing budget. You know, he had the crazy videos. I mean, he could pump the money behind it to back up, you know, this really good music. So
right.
It was good music, you know, tied in with a crazy budget, you know. That's what I saw. But, you know, that's not to take away from him. Because, again, he was, at the time, he was one of my favorites. He was
definitely
big.
He was
a big deal.
He was a big deal. He definitely was a big
that
deal.
remix, Harlem on a Rise.
You don't want a problem with this guy.
Yo,
you don't want a problem like me want it. When Harlem World pull up, we put G's on it. New 700 AMGs on it.
Yeah.
And if you don't see my ice, that means my sleeves on it.
Yo, his bars is crazy. His bars is crazy.
He was nice.
He was
nice. He was nice. I ain't even gonna lie. He was nice. Yo, there are people watching, but nobody's saying anything. Speak on it, people. We here, baby. Yo, let me get some of them sounds, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, brother. Can I get some of those sounds?
Try it. Try it now. Any sound? There you go.
There we go. Oh, he knows.
Can we turn his mic back on?
We're gonna turn his mic back on. Turn his mic back on. Yeah, turn his mic back on.
All right, you're back on.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh boy. Tajir's back. Okay.
I'm regretting it already.
Exactly. All right. We're going to do the top independent albums in the country, ladies and gentlemen. Top independent albums in the country. We got some movement this week. And what's their names? Metallica's not on the list.
Nah, I'm seeing that. That's a good thing.
Yeah, man. Sorry to Metallica. Sorry, Metallica.
They'll be all right.
They'll be okay. Number 10 this week. Number 4, we're going to put both of them up. Number 10 this week is A Moment Apart, Odessa, which we already spoke about like a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Pop, kind of electronic pop type deal. Number 9 this week is Angel Olsen, and her album is called Phases. And I actually like the album. I actually like the album cover.
Okay.
Angel Olsen. I got to listen to a couple of these. It's hard to. She's a singer-songwriter. You know, she sits down, she plays. She's from Chicago. Indie rock, like indie rock, indie folk.
Okay.
Kind of like country kind of joint, but
Okay.
she sounds great. Number 8 this week, still on the charts. Last week they fell off, but this week they're back, is Sweet and Lynch, and the album is called Unified.
Sweet and Lynch?
Sweet and Lynch.
Who's Lynch?
I'll tell you right now. We already, let me see, Sweet and Lynch. I think is that the comedy duo? Hold on, let me see.
No, what was the one?
Oh, no, that's not the comedy duo we talked about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let me see, Sweet and Lynch. I
Sounds
listened
like a
to
candy.
Let me see. It's Michael Sweet and George Lynch.
Whose last name is Sweet?
Let me see. Christian metal, Christian rock. They were on the charts like a few weeks ago. They're Christian. There's a Christian metal band, like hard rock.
Jesus!
Died on the cross for you. Died on the cross. Died on the cross.
Right.
Say your prayers.
Oh
Yo, I'm
man,
kinda
you're
hyped.
gonna.
Now I want to hear this album.
Yo. All right. So this week at number 7 is Quicksand. Quicksand, and the album's called Interiors.
Okay.
Quicksand is a Quicksand band. Yeah, man. They've been out for a while. I think they've been out. Let me see.
Quicksand Band. Where are they from?
They're from New York.
Okay.
Actually, there used to be an old band. There used to be a Welsh band called Quicksand, but that's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
So they're like an emo pop, post-hardcore, like alternative metal. They used to be on Island Records, so now they are totally independent.
Quicksand.
Jesus. No. All right. Number 6 this week is Tracy Lawrence, and the album is called Good Old Days. And as you can see, it's a country album. But you have a lot of people on this album. It's Jason Aldean, Big and Rich, Luke Bryan, Easton Corbin. You got Tim McGraw, Kelly Pickler, who was on American Idol.
Who's the guy that just won America's Sexiest Man? World Sexiest.
Oh,
Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton. He's not on here.
Good
Good call, kid. Good call. Way to pay
I know
attention.
something for once.
Way to pay attention there.
Oh my goodness.
He's not on this. He must have been too sexy for this. Way too sexy.
Let's not talk about that right now.
Yo,
It's not-
the backlash from that was
Rightly so.
huge.
Yeah,
I mean, he is in the American homes
no, but the thing
every night of the week.
to me, the thing is that these magazines have been telling us what beauty is for so long. Because of the internet, we finally can talk back, can react back. So I think when publications, news, or whatever is way the fuck off base, you're gonna catch it. And I think some of these organizations they still haven't caught up to the fact that you can't move in the same way that you did. Like, you just can't be lazy and say, who's trending right now? All right, let's make them the sexiest person. No, like, they actually have to be attractive, or they have to be relevant. I mean, who the fuck's fucking with Blake Shelton?
It's like
A lot of
Yoda
people,
on the
man.
cover.
Musically.
Yeah.
I mean, is he like married with kids? Like,
Nah, he was married to another Miranda Lambert. They got a divorce, and now he's with the girl that used to sing with No Doubt.
Gwen
Stefani.
Is he really?
Yeah, and they met on the set.
Oh, that's right. She broke up with Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin Rossdale.
Yeah.
From Bush.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're together. Number 5 this week is Kelsey Ballerini, she was on the charts a few months, like maybe about a month ago. So her album last week was number 2. This week is number 5. So she's still holding on the top 10 spot. Kelsey Ballerini. So check her out. Number 4 is a compilation album. It's called Cities 97 Sampler, Volume 29. And it's so crazy. I've never heard, and this is Volume 29.
This come out since '97. What kind of music? What is this?
It's all different styles of music. Okay, so you pull up the front cover, and then the back cover tells you who's on the album.
Damn, I don't recognize any of these. James Blunt, I recognize.
Yeah, James Blunt, because you're beautiful.
All right, that's about it.
You're beautiful, it's true.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people.
You don't know any of them?
I don't. I'm sorry. Philip Phillips.
Philip Phillips.
Yeah, no. Philip
You have two first names.
Your last name is plural. So does that mean there's 3 of you?
Yo, you're. Oh,
Or does your
man.
last name own your first name? Should there be an apostrophe
All right,
on that?
so-
Follow your brother.
So City's 97 Sampler, or just City's Sampler, is a series of albums containing live in-studio recordings from Studio C, located at radio station City's 97
Okay.
in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So people come into the studio, they record their songs over, and they put them out on these compilations. The first one, the City's Sampler, the first one came out in 1989.
Wow.
And no one knows about that?
No, they know, but yo, we live in New York. You got to understand something, Tajir. We're in New York City,
Yeah.
or New York City area,
Tri-state.
tri-state.
Alright.
We don't really know what goes on outside. Like the number one station in Chicago, you probably doesn't even know what it is.
Station for what? TV?
No, I'm talking about radio.
Who listens to the radio?
Oh my God, a lot of people still listen to the radio, man. A lot of people get their information. Talk radio is still big. Sports radio is even bigger than that.
No, I know that, but like, who like music on the radio?
Yeah, music on the radio. You got to understand, outside of urban areas where we live, like L.A., New York, Chicago, big
Miami.
cities, Miami's, big cities, we don't really listen to the radio like that. But when you go to other rural areas, they still have radio stations.
I get bored
And they're still
fast.
big. Well, no, because you got to understand something. What they're playing outside of here, if I take you out to the West Coast right now, there'll be a bunch of songs that you've never heard of. There are people that are actually going platinum. They're selling units, but they just don't get any play in New York.
Like rocked and dole and turn the lights down low.
Who is that?
You don't know who that is?
I know what he's singing. I don't know the name of it, but I.
Oh, okay. But somebody like Tech Nine,
Yeah.
you probably don't even know who Tech Nine
He's
is.
got a new single out.
Right. But Tech Nine is a platinum selling artist, but nobody knows him in New York.
I
But
guess
somebody
even-
like Sir Mix-a-Lot, which before your time, but Baby Got Back, that song. That
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Because Nicki covered it.
Right, because they used it in Anaconda. But still,
Anaconda.
he was platinum before that song ever was released.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Think about this. Area-wise, if you go to California, there's 3 times as much people than New York.
Yeah.
You can sell 1 million copies in one state. You're still platinum.
Right. And then we're not even talking about overseas sales. I
Right.
mean, all the artists.
You're not thinking about
rock
what's
and hip hop
right.
that are selling millions of copies overseas.
think
You've
about
never
that.
heard of them.
Right.
Never.
You've never heard of them, but they sold 1 million copies already.
Yep.
All right, number 3 this week is another country artist by the name of Upchurch, and the album is called King of Dixie.
That sounds suggestive.
Upchurch.
Just gonna leave that one alone.
Nah, I am. And this guy's only 26. He's from Nashville. Actually, he's from Ashland City, Tennessee, and he's a country rap. He does country and country rap.
You know what's gonna? You know what I was gonna
Comedian.
say? You said comedian?
Yeah, he's a comedian as well.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's that he said King of Dixie. I was like, he's taking a page out of New York hip hop. Being
Right.
the king of New York or the
Right.
king of that. That's very, it's very much of an.
So the names of his
hip-hop kind
right,
of,
exactly. It's a play on words.
Yeah.
So his first album is called Heart of America. Second album, and his first album came out January 15th, 2016. His second album came out August 12th, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
His third album came out December 5th. He released 3 albums in 1 year.
Wow.
His third album is called Bad Motherfucker.
You are a bad motherfucker doing 3 albums in a year.
His fourth album is called Son of the South, and his label's called Redneck Nation. But he's making.
Sounds so weird now.
Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. I got something stuck in my teeth.
You
Jeez,
get what you give.
whatever, man. Number 2 this week, down from number 1, is Kid Rock, and the album is called Sweet Southern Sugar.
I swear I've heard that one before. Like,
That was last week. He was number 1 last week, bro. Yeah, you need to whatever. Number 1 this week, ladies and gentlemen, back from the dead because I haven't heard from them in a long time.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right. Number one independent album in the country goes to Evanescence, and the album is called Synthesis.
Have you heard it?
No,
Okay.
I didn't. I got to listen to the first 2 singles, but I didn't get to listen to the whole album. But they have their own sound. Evanescence has always been like that, man. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, OTV Live tonight is sponsored by sponsored by Koi Creative Space. So go to koicreativespace.com and go check out. Actually, they have a lot of they got a lot of classes coming up, free classes that you can go check out the space. It's internet marketing they have coming up. They have a couple of alcohol companies, breweries and stuff like that come and do little things. So go check them out. So go to koicreativespace.com. If you need a place to work where you're working on your, a script, you're working on music, you're working on anything, Koi Creative Space has everything you need. Comfy chairs, parking lot located in the back. They also have unlimited freaking Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi is...
I thought you were going to say unlimited like coffee or some shit.
They do have that as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they have a coffee machine. They
Does it
also
come with nips?
They got nips.
They got nips? Okay.
They got nips.
What are nips?
Don't worry about that, kid. You're not 21. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I know now.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the top 10 independent albums in the country. Yeah.
Is that Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I know video games. I don't know music. But I know video
Oh,
games.
Jesus Lord, this kid, man.
Did you know Wu-Tang is like a black artist like group? I had no idea.
Yo!
I just Googled it.
Yo!
Yo, son.
Did you think they were Japanese?
Did you
Yes. Yes. I could just see mad Asians and K-pop but no, it was like rap and hats and what is it, liquid swords. What's that?
Oh. We have, my dude, we have failed.
That's your family. That's your family. You know him. I don't know him. My family would know better.
Yo, you don't know liquid swords, man.
Yo, I gotta post
It doesn't
that.
sound like it does much damage. A liquid sword. It's like a water gun.
You know what? He does make sense, though.
I'm not talking.
You gonna drown me with it? Like I don't see.
Oh, man. He said liquid swords. It sounds like it wouldn't be that effective. I like that, though. I like
It's
that.
funny. It is funny.
That is fun.
But I'm more offended.
Oh, boy. So, my dude, are you ready to get your little corner going on, man?
I get a corner.
Nah, Ty's reviews, man. Ty's reviews.
Oh yeah.
So next week we're gonna put you, dude.
I feel accomplished.
No, you got to feel accomplished after you give us a full review.
A full review.
Of
I
answer-
have,
answer-
You actually got to do
36.
something first.
Right.
I have a
Yeah.
4-page essay ready for you guys.
4 pages.
It's
I
only
doubt
an
it.
hour show, so you only get
Yeah, you're-
5 minutes for your section.
Yeah, man, you're over, bro.
5
You're
minutes.
old, man. We're gonna turn it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna turn it over to you guys. We got everybody in the room. Please send us your questions. Send us anything. In
As
fact,
well as mac and cheese.
tell us what classic albums you want Tajir to listen to.
Real quick, Nelson Cillian in the chat room said, water can cut through rock.
You
But
right
that's
about
over
that.
time.
No. Water pressure can actually, if you have enough pressure behind water, I can actually put a bullet hole through you.
So in a sword hilt, you can create a machine that gives me enough pressure.
It's
to put
art,
a
kid.
bullet.
It's art. It's not supposed to be literal.
It's literal. It's not literal, man.
Still wouldn't
Do
be
you
very
listen to
effective.
rap? Do you know what?
He was listening to 21 Savage. He was listening to Meek Mills
Oh, okay.
on the
That
way
makes
up.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen
Just
to rap.
checking.
You listen to rap. Once again, we talked about it last week. What's on your playlist? 21 Savage, Meek Mills.
You heard
Pull
that
out
new,
your phone.
That new Bodak Yellow? Not the new.
Yeah,
Kodak Black. I meant
Kodak Black?
Yeah. You heard his new album yet?
No, not yet.
P&B Rock.
I'm looking it up right now. P&B Rock. I know a little bit of P&B.
See, he don't even know music in his own generation. I'm starting to worry about this kid, man. I don't know.
He's all right.
Let me see here.
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead, man. We got a few minutes. We're going to let you talk about what you listen to. Because you
Got
said you don't...
Migos. I got Gucci Mane. I got Kendrick Lamar. I got Drake.
Okay.
I got They. You guys know who they are?
No,
They. They.
no.
They made you right. It's a good song. It's a good song. I got Bruno Mars.
Okay.
I got Young Thug. Havana.
Why? Who you who you swooning over there?
Oh, I enjoy the music. You know,
Okay.
Uptown, fuck you up.
All right. That actually is not his song, but all right.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Lil
Can you
Uzi.
wait? Can you tell me who's the song that belongs to?
What song? Uptown Funk?
Right.
Hold up. Off the top of my head.
Yeah. His name is Mark Ronson.
You see, I was Googling that at the moment. Okay.
Jesus Christ. They.
XX I got it on my thing.
Oh man.
I got J. Cole.
He got some good ones.
He got a new track out with what's his boy's name? Miguel.
Really?
He did what's the song that they did together? They'll come over or some shit. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, they did a remix or something?
Yeah, it's
Come
dope.
over
It's
the
actually pretty
mountain
good.
When they come.
All right. So J. Cole, I think lyrically, the two top people you have in there is probably J. Cole, Kendrick, and probably Meek.
I got Eminem and I got A Boogie as well.
You know what? I'm just not impressed because it's so easy to add music to your collection and say, "Oh yeah, I listen to so and so. I listen to so and so." He probably couldn't name. No offense, kid. He probably couldn't name 3 songs off of each album.
Probably
Who-
not, because
who
you
they're
don't listen.
signed
You
to,
don't.
or what are the
okay,
lyrics?
You know what? You being a young man, you being 14 years old, do you listen? Do you listen to albums?
Whole albums?
Whole albums?
Not like no, not at all. Select songs. I don't like listening to the whole album.
Why not?
Cause like I feel like if I listen to the whole album, right, that's gonna take time away from me listening to the other music that I actually like, and I don't know if I'm gonna like that music. So I'll just see. What
But
they
you have to
use.
give it. You have to give it a chance first to know if you like it or not.
See, I just click it like for like 5 seconds. I listen
That's
to
the
it.
problem.
If I
That's
don't
the
like it,
problem.
There's no exploration. There's no musical exploration. You're
Right.
not even pushing your own musical boundaries as far as what you could or could not like. You're just staying in this walled
this-
garden
right.
of this room, and that's all you listen to.
It's a fire garden. I mean,
It's a what?
It's a fire garden. He said.
You're in a garden that's on fire. Yeah, that's healthy. That's
I mean,
smart.
it's
You know you're
lit.
gonna die of
Yes.
smoke inhalation
Yeah.
before the flames even get to you, right?
Well,
Good luck, kid.
I'll get out the garden because the flames will burn the hole through for me.
This kid is 14 years old. He wears a size 13 sneaker, and you have nothing between those ears, bro. Like you're a good-looking kid.
I
Like,
have toes.
it's got toes.
I got toes.
It's Gypsy. It's got toes.
I got teeth too.
Maybe I was that silly.
Yo,
I
I
grew
was
taller.
just saying, man. No, I know I was that silly, but yo, dude, it's oh man, oh jeez. Yo, Stephen Bertrand says nobody listens to whole albums anymore. I'm surprised he even knows what an album is.
Wow.
Is that an insult, sir?
No, it's not an insult. Yo, it's the way of the world, man. You guys that are under the age of 25, anybody under the age of 25, it just has easily accessible music at their fingertips, but choose not to go outside of their comfort zone, and it drives me insane.
Because you don't know the value of good music.
Right.
It's all disposable to you. It doesn't matter because you'll just pick something else.
Nelson,
And
you still in the building? Nelson, can you tell us? Can you give us an album that you want Tygier to listen to? So when he does Ty's reviews, what is one of the best
Oh,
albums?
Lord.
I already got a couple for him. He's got to listen to Marvin Gaye. What's going on?
Oh, I know.
Oh, we're
I know
gonna go-
Marvin Gaye. I know Marvin Gaye.
So we're going all over.
Okay.
Rock.
All right.
We're going to try to give him a different genre every week.
All right.
Stephen Bertrand. He's a magician, actually.
Okay.
Stephen, what about an album that you absolutely love that is a classic? Nelson doesn't have to be hip hop. It could be anything.
I prefer hip hop. Thank you.
No, you listen. You're
Yeah.
gonna no. You have to learn how to expand your musical taste because there might be something that you're listening to that you go, oh, this is country. I like it. You don't know.
And the other thing is, you may listen to an album, or we may have you listen to an album now, and you may not like it. Generally, not like it.
Right.
But then, a few years from now, you may like it. I mean, as a kid, this isn't a random analogy, but I hated black and white movies. My parents would watch black and white movies as
And
a
you
kid.
couldn't get into
I
it.
couldn't get into it. Why would you watch a movie that doesn't have color in it? It just didn't make sense. You know, I'm a child.
Right.
I didn't understand it. But then as I got older, I watched other movies. I got the context of understanding, you know, script, acting, you know, the context of when these films were made, the budgets, the technology that they had, the limited technology, and the amazing things that they were able to do with, like, you know, like Hitchcock, with how they're able to tell a story with just the way they move the camera, how everything's in one shot, you know, so on and so forth. So it may not even sink in right now, but like a few years from now, you might be like, oh yeah, I remember when they had me listen to whatever, that Wu-Tang album. I used to think that they were Japanese. I was fucking retarded.
Right. Ash, what's going on? Ashley Dubb is in the building.
What up, Ash?
I love Ash, man. Ash got an attitude problem, but I love her though.
Did you know that in the black and white movies they use syrup for blood in scary movies? Interesting fact.
Yes, they use that in Psycho. Chocolate milk, no, it wasn't syrup. It was chocolate. It was what's the stuff? No, what's the stuff that you put in milk to make it into chocolate milk?
Chocolate syrup.
Chocolate powder? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it chocolate syrup?
It's chocolate syrup.
It's not syrup. What is it called? It's like you got Yoo-Hoo and you got the other one.
What, Nestle?
Yeah, but it wasn't. Okay, chocolate syrup then.
I just know in that scene of Psycho,
Steven said
Green Day,
Dookie.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an amazing album.
You just tell me to listen to an album that has Dookie in the name.
No, that's the name of the album, Dookie.
Dookie.
He's gonna love it.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna like it.
Might, you know, he should, but I can't.
All right, so that's on the docket. Green Day Dookie is on the docket. All right.
I know that in Psycho, in the famous shower scene when he pulls the curtain back and he's got the knife. I was gonna call him Spielberg. Hitchcock. He actually turned the water from really hot to freezing cold to add to the screen. So he would troll and kind of not prank, but he would fuck with his actors to get them to do what he needed them to do, to put them in that space,
right? To put them in there,
to play the role.
And that's an iconic screen.
Yeah,
that's like right below the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Like somebody just whatever. You know, I'm more knowledgeable when it comes to hip hop. Nelson, that's okay, man.
I
Okay,
appreciate you for that.
Tajir, have you ever listened to Notorious B.I.G.'s "Ready to Die"?
No.
Have you ever listened to "Life After Death"?
That sounds familiar.
Then no.
Okay. How about Nas? Any Nas album?
Nas sounds familiar as well, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do you like live music? Do you like any music that uses real instruments, guitars, drums, bass?
Yeah.
Name something, anything.
Nelson said he thinks that Tajir would appreciate a Tribe Called Quest.
Could.
Your swag is kind of like a
Tropical
Yeah.
Quest?
A Tribe Called Quest.
A Tribe Called Quest.
You know who Q-Tip is?
Q-Tip?
You don't know who Phife Dawg is?
What is up with these old rappers and their names? Q-Tip? Like, why would you name yourself after something I used to clean my ears?
Actually, you're not supposed to use Q-Tips to clean your ears, kid. This is something that you learn when you get on... What?
What do I use then? I use a safety pin? I don't know.
No, man. You're supposed to wash your ears out in the shower, man, with hot water.
But, like, what do you do if you're, like, you're clean? So I get in the shower just to wash my ears?
No, when you clean yourself, you wash your ears when you're in the shower.
You're actually not supposed to clean the inside of your ears.
Right.
Earwax is actually used to fight against ear infection.
Right.
You're supposed to clean the outside of your ears.
Right. You're just supposed to go in just in the little part. You're never supposed to go in the inner ear. Because you're either
some
going to...
people need to do that. Have you seen people in the street? They got, like, the illest earwax, like this.
Like your brother?
Oh, my God. The size earwax is disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on his nose, too.
His brother's earwax is just...
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, forget it.
It's another substance. It's like cement.
Oh, man. Nelson says start him off with Roots Organics. I think Organics is probably a little bit too left for him.
A little too advanced.
Yeah, I think... No, Organics is a dope album.
Of course.
But I think Things Fall Apart will probably be a little bit better for his palette. Because, you know...
Palette?
Yeah, palette. You don't know what a palette is, kid?
I have a musical palette now.
No, you don't. Not
You
yet.
don't. That's the whole thing.
trying to
You
get
need to develop one. That's for sure. Oh man, the joy of teaching the youth.
I know, right? I'm the best youth to teach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is OTV Live. That's our intern. His name is Ty Gier.
The intern.
The intern. Ty Gier, the intern.
The intern. I'm gonna have my own CBS show coming out soon. Watch out.
Why would you want to go on CBS?
I don't know, cause like, don't they have like Supergirl and the Flash?
No, Supergirl moved to the CW.
CW.
Right.
What about the Flash? Flash is
CW.
CW. Oh, so on CW, I'm gonna have like my little circle. Look up Flash right now on CW and tell him he doesn't have a little circle for the show. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about when you see.
You talking about his emblem?
No, not his.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the views and points of the 14-year-old is of him and his alone, not of OTV Live or any of his affiliates. Jeez, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, you go ahead and type.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Offspring. That's another great band. It's another great band. I want to expose him to everything. He's got to listen to songs in the key of life. He's got to listen to What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. You know, he's got to listen to 10 from Pearl Jam. 10 from Pearl Jam. I think above Nirvana. Nevermind. I think 10 is a better album than Nevermind. Me personally.
Oh, never mind that album. But
I'm so mad we can't cut your mic off right now.
ha ha! You cannot silence my opinions.
Yeah, but you know what, Nelson? I love Al Green, but I don't think there's an Al Green album that I can say that is a classic Al Green album. I don't think there's an Al Green album that I can say, oh, yeah, that's a classic. I think Al Green is a legendary singer, but album-wise, I don't remember there being an Al Green album that I played or my mother played constantly over and over and over and over and over again. Stevie Wonder, yes. Michael Jackson, yes.
I like Michael Jackson.
Marvin Gaye, yes. Well,
Welcome to the club.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on, kid. But yeah. Jeez. Of course.
I like Michael Jordan too.
Yeah, Michael Jordan
Well,
is the
LeBron
best.
James is better, but we won't have this argument right now.
Ooh, yo, listen, we're wrapping it up.
Yo,
right,
I'll bring
ladies
up
and
stat
gentlemen.
sheets, bro. You don't want it.
Cut his mic off. Cut that kid's cut his mic off. Cut his mic off. Ladies and gentlemen, the views of Tajir the intern are of his and his alone. Not of OTV Live, Zendalza Entertainment Group, or any of the affiliate stations, channels, or shows here on the Zendalza Entertainment Network. Okay? LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. You crazy, B.
You want me to bring up the stat sheet?
Yo, it's not about... Yo, listen. We're going to wrap it up. But right now, listen. Hold on. What's popping? How many championships?
Oh, bring up championships? Oh, you gonna bring up championships? You gonna bring up championships?
Bring up champions.
That's the mark of someone who's great.
Right, exactly.
That's why they play the game.
He's 6. Michael Jordan is 6-0 at the NBA Finals. 6-0.
That's it.
Can you say the same thing about
And
LeBron
stay with the
James?
same team the
And
whole
stay
time.
with the same team the whole time.
Actually, one thing, you want to judge by championships.
Turn his mic on real quick. What?
Who in the NBA has the most championships? You want to talk about championships?
Probably some 6-man who
No.
bounced around.
I think it's
No, he's a good player.
No. I think it's who has 6 or somebody's got 7 or 8.
Current player?
11, as a matter of fact.
Current player?
No, he's not a current player. He's an old player. He played pretty much.
Oh, I
Bill
think
Russell?
Bill Russell's got the most.
11 rings. So, by your guys' standards, Bill Russell is the greatest NBA player.
But Bill Russell is definitely top 10.
You could argue that he is.
Right. Bill Russell's definitely top 10.
What is wrong? You guys don't watch basketball. Jesus
What?
Christ.
We don't watch. Yo, dude, you didn't watch basketball until you came out of. You know what? Let me not even.
You just got here, motherfucker.
Like, what are you talking about?
Ain't I still no
14
more than
years
you.
old?
Let's talk.
No,
Yo,
you
my
don't.
dude,
Let's
you
talk.
was born after 2000. You didn't even get to see Michael Jordan play.
Okay. There's
Yo,
YouTube
my dude.
You have no
yo,
idea.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna say this point. Cut his mic
Say-
off. I'm gonna say this point,
Okay.
and then we're leaving. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you watch any NBA teams from about 89, 90 until about 2000, that's probably the golden era of basketball. You had teams that had amazing players on every single team. It was not offense based. it was defense based. That's 2 big points. The third point is you had amazing players on every team. Should I go through the list? Utah Jazz, John Stockton,
And Malone.
You had Charles Barkley on the Phoenix Suns.
KJ.
Kevin Johnson. Mm-hmm. You had Shaquille O'Neal.
Penny Hardaway.
Mm-hmm. And we're talking about teams on East Coast and West Coast that battled. Most of first round and second round went either all 5 games or all 7 games. You want to know why? Because they played with heart.
Can you put my mic on?
No,
Nope.
we're not putting your mic on. Yo, my dude, you need to do your research when it comes to basketball.
I have research right now.
Nah, man. You Googling something. All right, we got to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week. Tomorrow night, I will be in Harlem at Harlem Nights. That's located on 7th Avenue, 138th and 7th Avenue. Wednesday night, I will be back at McShane's right here in Portchester. Thursday night, I will be in Yonkers at Islands 32 for Gag Thursdays, which is a LGBT drag show. So please come out and support. Friday night and Saturday night, I have 2 private events. We'll talk about those next Monday. So until next time, America, keep it indie, baby. Peace.